Easy Action, the second instalment of the Alice Cooper story and the start. Another record what gets absolutely slated. Like I said on the Prettiest for You, you don't fall in love with Cooper by listening to the first two albums. You come at them later date, like I said before, from the inside for me, and that's it. Released in around 1970, early 1970, again on the Frank Zappa straight record label. Still all the original band, obviously. Still Cooper on vocals and harmonica, Smith the Platinum God on drums and vocals, Dennis Dunaway bass and vocals, Glenn Buxton lead guitar, Michael Bruce rhythm guitar, vocals on quite a few, piano and organ, and producer David Briggs on piano on Shoe Salesman. He's credited on the album. It's not one of the best, that's for sure. It was, like I say, it was on the Frank Zappa, second one with Frank Zappa, produced by David Briggs, who had worked with Paul Young, and from what I've read, he couldn't stand Alice Cooper. He called them psychedelic shit. That's a good start, isn't it? The executive producer was Herb Cohen, again from the first album. Love the cover. Photographs were by Laurie Sullivan. Neil Smith had the idea of turning the back on the cover, which I think really works. You know, designed by John Williams. Good gatefold. Nice cover. And on the back, all the details and a picture of the band. There is a big error on the back cover on the originals. This one says it ends with "Beautiful Fly Away, not lay down and die goodbye." So on the original release there's an error. I'm funny enough, on the Schools Days, which are covered in Prettiest for You, they've got it wrong as well, which which I actually thought was quite funny. No, they haven't got it wrong. Sorry, they haven't got it wrong. They've got it right. They've got it in the right order, ending with "lay down and die." Again, you only come across this when you come on the School Days, when you're going back for the back catalogue. It's had terrible reviews, absolutely terrible reviews. Again, I like it because I'm listening to it again with a different ears, as it were. It's not a great album, that's for sure. Opening track, Mr. and Misdemeanor, which is quite a catchy little tune. Lucky Luciano was a mafia boss. It's always good. Those like to do a bit of research on it. Again, Sick Things, can't miss it. But there's some great play with lyrics on this, Mr. and Misdemeanor. That, like Modern Mosquito for an aeroplane. I think it's brilliant, that Modern Mosquito. The running tune throughout is all catchy as well, and you finally hear Alice Cooper the drawl in his voice. You know, the roughness, I feel. So good opening song. Then you go into Shoe Salesman, which again, when you look at the lyrics now and you look at it with different eyes and all that, I love the low, calm start on it. But it's about a drug dealer. A shoe salesman selling drugs. It's great lines in it, like marks on his arms in a line, and I like Shoe Salesman. It's a good tune. It starts well as well. Then you go into Still Nowhere, which has some very, very memorable Cooper sounds to it. When you're a jet all the way lyric. So the theme continues. Like Easy Action is from West Side Story, the actual name of the album. But they use lyrics on the Gutter Cats and the Jets on Schools Out. So this has a real feel of what's to come. You can see their influences in it, how much the musical meant to them, and etc. But like I say, has a feel of what's to come, and the chopping and changing of it, I do like Still Nowhere. Below Your Means is Michael Bruce sang most of the lead on that, with Alice going on the back in. It's another great tune. Then you go into Return of the Spiders, and I think, that's the opening. Return of the Spiders is the opening track on side 2 for Gene Vincent. It was dedicated to Vincent, as the group had backed him on the infamous 1969 Toronto Chicken show. After they'd finished, what I read is is they were told to stay on for Gene Vincent. I think they scared the living daylights out of him, from what I read. Some good books out there if you want to. I will cover the books, like I said on the previous, but this is a good one for the early days. It's actually called Easy Action as well, the original Cooper band. Some good stuff in that as well. But I'll do a review of the books another time. I love the galloping start to it, Return of the Spiders, and the Platinum Gods drumming is on point throughout. For me, it's definitely good, and it could have been definitely good for something like Love It to Death. It's a good song as Return of the Spiders. Then you go to Laughing at Me. To be honest, it's probably my least favourite on the album, but again, I sort of hear the movie scores in places where, you know, they get their influences. Then Refrigerator Heaven, banger from start to finish. I love the weirdness of this track. It's very basic lyrics, but it works so well. You know, it's like these albums, this Pretty's For You and Easy Action. It's like I'm hearing them with new ears. With modern technology and modern speakers and noise cancelling, you can really immerse yourself into it. But Refrigerating, like I say, weird, but I like it. I do like it. Then it's Beautiful Fly Away, even though the album says it's not. It says it's Lay Down and Die, but it's not. It is Beautiful Fly Away. Michael Bruce sang most of the leads on this as well, on the with Alice back in again. It's a real nice tune. You know, it's just a nice tune. 3 minutes long. So when you first hear the original album, you think, hang on, it's going to be 7 minutes. But no, it's a nice tune. Listen to it again, and then you end with Lay Down and Die Goodbye. Listen to this in a dark room, in noise cancelling headphones in. It's 7.5 minutes of pure messing with your head. Some of the noises, the sounds they were using, you can see why at the time they were classed as out there and a bit too much for some. And I think they played on it a little bit, but it's a good album. I have it on the CD. I haven't got it on tape. Well, I've got it on this the School Days tape, but I haven't got it on tape. It's the only thing I'm missing in my Alice Cooper collection. I have every format, every edition of it, of all the records. I have it on tape, CDs, on the box sets. I have them in the LPs, the original vinyl, the re-releases. However, I don't have it on tape. So if anyone's got Easy Action on tape and you want to sell it me, just as long as it's not silly money, let me know, because I'll have it off you straight away. But overall, it's not one of the greats. But I love it again because of the timing of it, even the pictures, you know, even the time, just the timing of it. It was the beginning of Alice Cooper, and it was the start. I put it in with Pretty's For You. I'm not going to score it as high as Pretty's For You because I was smoking something that day, you know. But no, that was because that was the first album. But I'm going to give it a solid 6 out of 10 because it's the story. And I do promise you that my scoring's going to get a lot more harsher and a lot more in depth than these first two. I just love it that they were the beginning and everyone hated them, and everyone thought they were crap. So straight away I'm listening it with new ears and loving them. But give it a go. Again, go back to it, have a go. I wouldn't fork out massive amounts for copies of it, but it's definitely worth going. Obviously, after this review, we then start with, you know, what put Alice Cooper on the map, Love It to Death, and so on. All those after that are just a lot more to talk about, a lot better as well. Again, like and subscribe and all that, and follow where you have to follow. You know what you have to do. And let me know what you think, what you scored it as well. Like I say, 6 out of 10 for me. And just leave you with this one thing. Don't forget the coop.